Well, hello friends! Today's project we are going to make a paper baker. For this project you will need any color paper you'd like as your background, and then you will need a piece of red paper to make your baker. You will need a small paper plate. If you don't have a tiny paper plate that fits like that, you can certainly just cut a circle out of white piece of paper. You will also need a brown piece of paper for his face. You're just making a round circle, and for his hands. And if you have them, you can use Google Eyes, or you can simply just draw his face on. The other thing you will need is, for the top of his hat, a cupcake liner. If you don't have a cupcake liner, again, you can just cut a piece of paper when we get to that part of the project. Lastly, you will need a few scraps of white paper to use for the brim of his hat. Okay, for your body or top of your baker, you're going to glue it onto this piece of paper. So what you need to do is you will take your red paper and you're going to cut it in half. Okay, and then just be this long piece of paper. You are also going to take out of this piece of paper, you will take on the other side, cut 2 long strips of paper. This will also be his arms. He's going to be holding his pizza pie. Once you have your rectangle glued onto your paper, you're also going to glue on your strips of paper for his arms. It's going to look really long, but what we will eventually do is fold them to his middle. So we want them to be super long right now. While we're waiting for the glue to dry on those, the next thing you'll want to do is cut out a circle for his head. I have found finding things around the house like a cup makes it very easy to trace a circle and then cut it out. It makes it a lot easier. Once you have cut out your circle for his head, you can also cut out his hands as well out of that same piece of paper, and they'll look like that. You'll have it glued on like so. Once you're all finished with that, you can take your little plate and you're going to glue it, let's say right about here. And then you're going to glue his hands. So he's holding his hands on his pizza pie. Okay? And then once that's complete, we'll make our baker's hat. Okay, so far he should look like this. And you're going to make your baker's hat by taking your cupcake liner and you're going to cut it a small triangle out of your cupcake liner and simply fold the little piece down like that. And you're going to glue it on like so. Once that's glued on, you're going to take a small piece of white paper and put him like this. That way he has a nice little baker's hat. Once you have glued your hat on, you can then make him a face. So when he's all done, he should look like this. You can then add pepperoni to your pizza or some cheese or whatever other toppings you'd like to add to your pizza. I hope this was another fun and easy craft, and I hope you have a wonderful day.